powerful processes manifest faster using these proven methods. What if just a few simple daily rituals could unlock the life you've always imagined? Not someday, not in the distant future, but starting right here, right now. What if you could rewire your thoughts, reshape your emotions, and realign your reality one process at a time? Imagine having proven methods in your hands, methods that the greatest creators throughout history have quietly used to shape their destinies. This isn't about theories or abstract ideas. This is about tools. Real, powerful tools that can help you live the secret every single day and manifest faster than you ever thought possible. And here's the truth. Knowing the secret is not enough. You may understand the law of attraction. You may believe in the power of your thoughts. But unless you put that knowledge into practice, it remains just that. Knowledge. Think of it like holding a treasure map, but never taking a single step. The treasure exists, but it will never be yours until you move. These processes, the ones you're about to discover, are your steps. They are the bridge between knowing and living, between hoping and receiving. So take a deep breath. Let go of any doubts for just a moment. Open your heart to the possibility that your life can change, not slowly, not someday, but starting today. Chapter 1. From Knowing to Doing. There's a profound difference between knowing the secret and living it. Many people have read the words, heard the stories, and even felt inspired. But inspiration without action is like a spark that never lights, a fire, the trap of passive knowledge. Think about it. How many times have you heard a truth that resonated deeply with you, only to return to life as usual? It's not because the truth wasn't powerful. It's because knowledge alone doesn't transform. It's the application of knowledge that does. Holding on to the secret without practice is like owning a musical instrument and never playing. The potential is there, waiting. But the music will never be heard. Why daily practice matters? Manifestation is not a one-time event. It is a process, a daily rhythm of aligning your mind, emotions, and energy with the life you desire. Every thought is a seed, every feeling is water, and every choice is sunlight. When you nurture these seeds daily, you cannot help but grow the garden of your dreams. But if you plant sporadically here and there, when you remember, the results are equally sporadic. Consistency is what transforms possibility into certainty. The 3 core practices there are. 3 simple yet powerful tools that act as the foundation for all manifestation work. These are not new, and they are not complicated, but when practiced daily, they create unstoppable momentum. Gratitude. Shifting your focus from what is missing to what is already here. Gratitude raises your frequency instantly and prepares you to receive more. Visualization, training your mind and body to live in the energy of your desired reality. Long before it arrives, visualization rewires your subconscious and makes the future feel like the present. Affirmations, the conscious use of words to replace old limiting beliefs with empowering truths. Affirmations act as anchors, shaping your self-image and guiding your choices. From concept to experience, when you combine these tools, something magical happens. The secret stops being a concept you admire, it becomes an experience you live. Knowledge informs you, practice transforms you. And when you move from knowing to doing, you step into the role you were always meant to play, the conscious creator of your life. And now, it's time to dive deeper into the first and most powerful process of all, gratitude, in the next chapter. We'll explore why gratitude is more than just polite words and how it unlocks the energy of receiving. Chapter 2. Gratitude, the energy of receiving. Gratitude is more than a feeling, it is a frequency. It is the invisible bridge between what you have and what you desire. When you live in gratitude, you are not begging for blessings to come. You are declaring, I already live in abundance. Why gratitude transforms: when you focus on what is missing, you broadcast lack. When you focus on what you already have, you broadcast abundance, and the universe, being perfectly responsive, delivers more of what you broadcast. Gratitude flips the script. It takes your mind off scarcity and aligns your energy with the joy of already having. That alignment is what magnetizes more to you, shifting from lack to fullness. Think about this. Have you ever met someone who constantly complains? Nothing is ever enough. Even when good things happen, they find reasons to criticize. Notice how their life often mirrors that energy. More frustration, more struggle, more disappointment. Now compare that to the person who finds something to appreciate. In everything, they might not have the most money, the biggest house, or the perfect job. But their energy radiates warmth and joy. And because of that, more opportunities, more relationships, and more blessings flow toward them. Gratitude doesn't just change what you see, it changes what you attract. The daily gratitude list, one of the simplest and most powerful practices, is writing a gratitude list. Each morning, take a few moments to write down at least 5 things you are thankful for. They can be big like family, health, or success, or small, like a smile from a stranger, the taste of your morning coffee, or a song that lifts your spirit. What matters is not the size of the blessing, but the sincerity of your appreciation. And here's the secret. Don't just think it, feel it. Let the gratitude fill your chest, soften your breath, and warm your entire being. Gratitude for the present and the future. The most powerful form of gratitude is being thankful for things that have not yet arrived, as if they were already here. This is not wishful thinking. This is alignment. When you give thanks for the abundance you desire, you collapse the gap between present and future. You step into the vibration of already, having it say it out loud. Thank you for the financial freedom I enjoy. Thank you for the love that surrounds me. Thank you for the health and vitality in my body. The moment you feel gratitude for what you desire, you begin to magnetize it into your life. Gratitude is receiving. To receive is to be open. Gratitude opens the door. When you are grateful, you're not resisting, doubting, or questioning. You are allowing. It's like standing with your hands open instead of closed. When your heart is full of thanks, the universe knows you are ready for more. Now that you've discovered the power of gratitude, let's move on to the next great process, visualization. In the following chapter, we'll learn how to see it, feel it, and eventually become it. Chapter 3. Visualization. See it, feel it, become it. Visualization is not about daydreaming. It is not fantasy or escape. It is rehearsal. A mental practice that allows you to step into the energy of your future until it feels like the present. Why? Visualization works. Your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between something vividly imagined and something physically experienced. This is why athletes rehearse in their minds before stepping onto the field. It's why performers see themselves succeeding. Before they ever walk onto the stage, they are programming their bodies and emotions to align with the outcome they desire. When you visualize with feeling, you send a clear message to the universe. This is who I am. This is the life I live. The inner movie screen. Imagine a giant movie screen in front of you. On that screen, see yourself living the life you desire. See yourself smiling as you walk into your dream home, laughing with the partner you love, enjoying the health, the wealth, and the success you long for. But don't just watch the movie, step into it. Become the character. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, the softness of the chair in your living room, the joy in your heart as if it were happening right now. The key ingredient, emotion. Visualization without emotion is like a picture without color. It lacks life. When you feel the joy, gratitude, and excitement of your imagined reality, you collapse the distance between thought and manifestation. Emotion is the magnet. Emotion is the fuel. So, let yourself feel it fully. Smile if your vision makes you happy. Tear up if it moves you. Let your body believe what your mind is creating. A simple daily practice. Here's how you can practice. Find a quiet place, close your eyes, and take 3 deep breaths. Picture your desire as if it's already yours. Engage all 5 senses. See it, hear it, touch it, smell it, taste it. Most importantly, feel the emotions of already living that reality. Do this for even 2 to 3 minutes a day, and you will notice how your energy shifts. You begin to carry the vibration of your vision into every part of your daily life. From imagining to becoming. At first, it may feel like pretending, but over time, it becomes natural. Your subconscious begins to accept the vision as truth. And when your inner world changes, Your outer world cannot resist catching up. You are not just imagining, you are becoming, and what you become internally, you attract externally. With visualization firmly in your hands, the next step is to give voice to your future. In the following chapter, we'll explore affirmations and manifestation lists, and how the words you speak and write can rewire your beliefs and accelerate your desires into reality. Chapter 4. Affirmations and manifestation lists. Words carry power. Every word you think, every word you speak, is like a command sent out into the universe. And over time, those commands become the architecture of your life. Affirmations and manifestation lists are two of the simplest, yet most powerful tools you can use to direct your thoughts and reprogram your beliefs. Why affirmations work? For years, you may have repeated silent affirmations without realizing it. Statements like, "I'm not good enough," "I never succeed," "Things never work out for me." These are affirmations, two negative ones. And the more they are repeated, the deeper they dig into your subconscious mind. You can overwrite them by consciously choosing affirmations that empower you. You train your mind to align with truth, not fear. The power of the present tense. The key to creating powerful affirmations is to write them in the present tense, though what you desire is already true. Instead of saying, "One day I will be wealthy," you say, "I am financially abundant." Instead of, "I hope to be healthy," you affirm, "My body radiates health and vitality." Why? Because when you affirm in the present tense, you bypass doubt and step into the vibration of already receiving. Examples of affirmations: I am worthy of love and joy. Abundance flows easily and naturally to me. I am confident, capable, and successful. Opportunities find me everywhere I go. I live in gratitude and abundance every day. These statements are not just words, they are declarations. When repeated with conviction, they begin to shift your identity. And when your identity shifts, your life follows. Manifestation lists. A manifestation list is like placing an order with the universe. You write down what you desire, in clear detail, as if it were already yours. For example, I am grateful for my thriving business that impacts thousands of lives. I am grateful for my loving, supportive partner. I am grateful for my beautiful home filled with peace and light. Notice the pattern: always written in gratitude, always in the present tense. Affirmations in daily life. Affirmations don't have to live only in your journal. Write them on sticky notes and place them on your mirror. Record them and listen as you drive. Set reminders on your phone. The goal is repetition. The more often your mind encounters these truths, the faster they become the lens through which you see yourself and the world. Affirmations, visualization equals acceleration. When you combine affirmations with visualization, you amplify their effect. See yourself living your affirmation. Speak it as you feel it. For example, visualize yourself in your dream job. At the same time, affirm, "I am thriving in my ideal career." Visualize yourself surrounded by love. Affirm, "I am deeply loved and cherished." This integration creates coherence between your thoughts, your feelings, and your energy, and coherence is the secret to faster manifestation. But knowing these tools is not enough to truly transform your life. You must return to them again and again. That's why in the next chapter, we'll explore the power of repetition and why consistency is the bridge between desire and reality. Chapter 5. The Power of Repetition. Repetition is the mother of mastery. It is not what you do once in a while that shapes your life. It is what you do consistently. The universe responds to your dominant vibration, and that vibration is built by the thoughts, feelings, and practices you repeat every day. Why repetition matters. Think of going to the gym. One workout will not transform your body, but daily, consistent training creates strength, endurance, and visible results. Or consider planting a seed. Watering it once will not make it grow, but nurturing it day after day ensures it breaks through the soil and flourishes. Manifestation works the same way. Gratitude, visualization, and affirmations are powerful, but only when repeated enough to become part of who you are. Consistency over perfection. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need hours each day. Even a few focused minutes of gratitude, visualization, or affirmations practiced daily is infinitely more powerful than doing them for an hour once a month. Consistency beats intensity. Small, steady actions create lasting change. Reprogramming the subconscious, your subconscious mind is like fertile soil. Whatever seeds you plant through repeated thoughts and words will eventually grow. When you repeat affirmations, practice gratitude lists, or visualize daily, you are planting seeds of abundance, love, and success. Over time, those seeds take root so deeply that they become your natural way of thinking and living. Dealing with doubt, what if doubts creep in? What if you miss a day? Understand this. Missing a day will not erase your progress. What matters is that you return. Doubt is natural. But repetition reshapes doubt into belief. Every time you come back to the practice, you reinforce the truth. This is who I am. This is the life I am creating. Momentum is everything. Repetition builds momentum, and momentum creates acceleration. At first, the changes may feel small in improved mood, a little more confidence, a slight shift in perspective. But over time, those small shifts compound into breakthroughs. The energy you carry becomes magnetic. Opportunities start appearing. Relationships align. Finances improve. Health strengthens. And suddenly, you look back and realize you've become a completely different person. And as you repeat these practices, you'll notice something else. Sometimes, what you receive doesn't look like what you expected. That's where the next chapter comes in. Let's talk about miracles in disguise. Chapter 6. Miracles in disguise. Sometimes, the universe delivers exactly what you asked for. Other times, it delivers something completely different, something you didn't even know you needed at first. This can feel confusing or even disappointing, but often, these unexpected outcomes are miracles in disguise. The illusion of control. We humans love to plan. We love to decide not only what we want, but also how it should arrive, when it should happen, and through whom it should come. But manifestation doesn't always follow the straight lines of our logic. The universe sees a bigger picture. It knows paths and opportunities that our minds cannot imagine. When you insist on controlling the details, you may block the very blessings trying to reach you, a better way than expected. Think back to a time when something didn't go as planned only for it to work out even better. Maybe you didn't get the job you thought you wanted, but later found one that was a perfect fit. Maybe a relationship ended, but it made space for a deeper, truer love to enter your life. In the moment, it may have felt like failure, but in hindsight, you saw the miracle hidden inside the disappointment. That is the nature of the universe. It doesn't just give you what you think you want, it gives you what truly serves your growth and joy. Trusting the process, this is where faith comes in. Gratitude, visualization, affirmations, repetition, they all build energy. But trust keeps the channel open. Trust means allowing. Trust means saying, I know my desire is on its way. I may not know how or when, but I know it is coming. When you trust, you let go of resistance. And when resistance falls away, blessings flow more freely. Gratitude for the unexpected. One of the most powerful things you can do is express gratitude, even for the things that seem wrong. When something doesn't work out, instead of saying, why me? Try saying, thank you for the redirection. Thank you for guiding me toward something greater. That shift in perspective turns setbacks into stepping stones. It transforms confusion into clarity. Miracles hidden in plain sight. Remember, miracles are not always grand or dramatic. Sometimes they come in whispers, a stranger's kindness when you needed it most, a small opportunity that later becomes life-changing, a delay that protects you from harm. Every day, the universe is conspiring on your behalf. Your job is to stay open, stay grateful, and trust that even when things look uncertain, miracles are unfolding. With this understanding, you begin to see that the processes aren't separate from you. They are a reflection of who you are. In the next chapter, we'll explore the truth. You are the process. Chapter 7. You are the process. Here's the truth most people overlook. The real power doesn't lie in the gratitude lists, the visualizations, or the affirmations themselves. Those tools are important. Yes, but they are only mirrors, reflections pointing back to the true source of creation. That source is you. The tools are not the power. Think of a painter, the brush, the canvas, and the paints are tools. But without the painter, they create nothing. It is the painter's vision, intention, and movement that bring the masterpiece to life. In the same way, gratitude, visualization, and affirmations are the brushes in your hand. They guide your energy, they remind you of your power, but the energy itself, the creative force behind it, all flows through you. You are not just using the process. You are the process, the power within. Every affirmation you speak works because it awakens your own belief. Every vision you create works because it stirs your own emotions. Every word of gratitude works because it opens your own heart. The practices don't give you power. They help you remember the power you already have. Identity over habit. Here's a powerful truth. Lasting transformation is less about what you do and more about who you become. If you only treat these practices as tasks on a checklist, they may inspire you for a while, but their effect will fade. But if you embody them, if you live with gratitude as your natural state, if you see yourself as someone who is already abundant, already loved, already free, your practices stop being exercises, they become your way of life. Habits shape identity, but identity sustains habits. When you see yourself as the creator, you naturally create. Enjoying the journey, when you realize you are the process, the pressure fades. You no longer try hard to manifest, you simply align, flow, and allow. Gratitude becomes effortless. Visualization becomes a joyful moment of play. Affirmations become words you live, not just words you recite. Manifestation is no longer a destination you chase. It is a state of being you carry within. And now, as we arrive at the final chapter, we will weave everything together. You'll discover how to create a simple yet powerful daily ritual that keeps you aligned, empowered, and magnetic to your desires. This is the daily ritual of creation. Closing chapter, the daily ritual of creation. Now, you've discovered the processes. You've seen how gratitude shifts your energy, how visualization trains your mind, how affirmations reshape your beliefs, and how repetition builds momentum. But here's the secret to making it all work. Simplicity, the greatest transformation, comes not from doing everything at once, but from practicing a few powerful steps consistently every single day. A simple, daily practice. Here's a daily ritual you can begin right now. Morning gratitude as soon as you wake up. List 3 to 10 things you are grateful for. Big or small, it doesn't matter. Feel the gratitude deeply. Visualization. Spend 2 minutes closing your eyes and stepping into the life you desire. See it, feel it, breathe it in. Affirmations. Speak 3 affirmations out loud in the present tense. Say them with confidence, as though they are already true. Embodiment. As you move through your day, act as if your desires are already reality. Carry yourself with the energy of someone who already lives the life you want. This doesn't take hours, it can be done in 10 minutes or less. What matters is not the length of time, but the depth of your feeling, living in alignment. When you repeat this ritual each day, something profound happens. Your thoughts align, your emotions align, your actions align, and alignment is the birthplace of miracles. It's not about waiting for life to change so you can feel good. It's about feeling good first and allowing life to rise to meet that vibration. You are the creator, never forget. The tools are guides, but you are the creator. The rituals are practices, but the energy flows from within you. The secret has always been simple. What you focus on, you create. What you feel, you attract. Who you believe yourself to be, that is who you become. So as you leave this video, remember, gratitude opens the door. Visualization paints the picture. Affirmations build the belief. Repetition creates the momentum, and you are the power that brings it all to life. Your life is not a random series of events. It is a canvas, and you are the artist. Every thought, every word, every feeling is a brushstroke. So, start painting boldly. Start living as though your dreams are already here. Because the moment you do, the universe cannot help but respond. Your future is not waiting. It is already calling, and now you are ready to answer. Thank you for spending this moment with Awaken Light Audio. If something today touched your heart or opened your mind, Don't keep it to yourself. Share your thoughts in the comments. What spoke to you most? Tell us about your journey, your questions, your breakthroughs, and let us know what you'd love to hear next. Subscribe to stay connected. And if this message could uplift someone you care about, send it their way, because light grows when it's shared. Until next time, stay present, stay awakened, and keep becoming who you're meant to be.